Hello Aquarius, and welcome to your reading for March 2025. Let's get started with your first card, and it is walking away. So what do you need to walk away from? I love this card because it's telling you, or it's asking you to take a leap of faith. Like, what is an experience in your life that you're finished with, that you need to walk away from? And even though the woman on this card has no idea what's in the future here for her, it's misty, it's unknown, she can't even see much ahead of her, she's doing it anyway. And what that means is, if you're brave enough to walk into a misty, unknown future, the universe is going to reward you big time. So you're going to be rewarded. So what is it that we need to finish with? Let's have a look. So it's definitely a relationship breakdown of some kind. It's really interesting. I've got the Three of Swords with the Nine of Cups over the top. So to me, it's time this happened. Like, you've been manipulated, bullied, controlled, lied to, stabbed in the back. Bloody hell, Aquarius. It's time for you to let this go. And then when you finally let it go, it's like, yay, all my wishes have been fulfilled. I don't know what's coming next after that. Again, I've got a Page of Rods there. He doesn't know where he's going. He's got no bloody idea. He's just looking out there. Like, don't be held back by this anymore. Go over the fence. My Page of Rods looks away over the fence. What's out there? He's having a look. I want you to do more than have a look. I want you to get the fuck out of there, really, because once I've got a Five of Swords coming into someone's spread and I know that something unfair is happening to someone, like, we're getting out, man. I've got a Hanged Man here as well, which means big changes, but I bloody love where this is going. So if this is a relationship, a work situation, anything like that, you're laying awake at night thinking about it. It's not good. There is something untoward happening. If you think you're making it up, you are not. If you think you are being manipulated and lied to, you are. If you think you're being bullied, you are. So there's absolutely no question about the situation and that whether it's happening or not. The question is, what are you going to do about it? Now, I think you're going to walk away finally from this relationship of whatever this is. And I've got so many great cards after that. Aquarius, I don't know what you've been dealing with and how long you've been dealing with this situation, but it's time to walk away. Wishes fulfilled. Great cards. Don't hold yourself back anymore. Ace of Cups, new beginnings when it comes to emotions and all that sort of stuff, all that jazz. Love that. Three of Rods. This is amazing. So I'm actually quite happy with what I'm looking at here. The fact of the matter is, whatever you're walking away from, it's just like a massive celebration. So I wonder if the people around you are like, gee, she should have got out of that, or he should have got out of that way sooner. But they've got there in the end, so that's the main thing. Okay, unbound, releasing soul patterns, contracts and past lives. Yep, so you're releasing yourself from this entire situation. This could be something that happened in a past life that you haven't quite finished up yet, or you've brought the contract from the last life into this life when you shouldn't have, and we've got to let go of it. And it's about patterns as well, so releasing a pattern that you've got yourself into, this pattern of believing people or not thinking people are as mean as they are, because people can be assholes and treat people like a piece of shit. Like, it happens all the time. It doesn't mean that you have to think everyone's like that, but this is actually what's happening to you right now. So we have to change the patterns. Patterns are really hard to break, actually. The initiation, rite of passage, crossing the threshold, you are going to get to the light at the end of this tunnel. I love that that's right next to the Nine of Cups, because once you come through the dark and into the light, yay, celebrations, wishes fulfilled, everything is happy. Like, you've been in the dark long enough and now it's time for you to be happy. Love this. If this is a work spread, or if you're wanting to learn something new or do some further study, my King of Cups there could be about that as well. So stop waiting. Put your name down, sign up, whatever it is you want to do, whatever this calling you have to do. Do your Nine of Cups, which is wishes fulfilled. Learn that new thing. Don't hesitate. Stop looking and do it. Stop thinking and do it. Get grounded. Empaths, highly sensitive, connect with nature. So another card that suggests that you are not grounded, which means you're all over the bloody place, which makes kind of sense because you're going through this walking away situation. Once you walk away, I think you're going to find yourself more grounded, and that get grounded is touching that new way forward, that new beginning, that new start, that learning something new, and that might get you grounded. And if you're empathic and highly sensitive to other people, well then you really are going to have to get grounded, because you're kind of fucked if you're in this relationship of whatever this is and you're an empath. Jesus, you're going to feel like shit. No wonder you're not sleeping. That's going to be awful for you. Nevertheless, we still have wishes fulfilled. So I love that. Patience. So be patient with yourself during this difficult time. It's like one of those things where you have to just make the decision and be patient with the result. Like when you walk away from something, you have to allow yourself that transition time as well to change into this new way of living your life, especially if you're releasing old patterns and soul contracts and past lives. Like that's huge. So be patient with yourself while you go through that transition. Do some meditations, find yourself a healer, do something to help yourself with the journey. Guidance. Find safety in your beacon's light. So trust your inner guidance. I always love this card. And when you're under the pump and feeling a bit off, it's hard to trust your own guidance. Like you don't trust yourself at all. Let's bring that back. Let's bring back your trust in yourself so that you can move forward. You don't have to believe what everybody else says, and you don't have to do what everyone else wants you to do. You do you, you trust yourself. Voyage, set sail on a new course. Oh, I like that. So that means that you are going on a voyage of discovery, of a new course, finding yourself, releasing yourself. So this is like a new Aquarius coming to the forefront, and all of your wishes are going to be fulfilled once you release yourself from all the shit from the past. I love this. I absolutely love it. Let's do a love card for you for the month. Trust. Guard your heart. Not everyone deserves your trust. Well, that's interesting, considering I've been saying to you that there's not some very nice things afoot in your life. So it's funny, isn't it? We love to trust that people are the way they present themselves, but sometimes it just doesn't work out like that. You know, it's one of those things. You've got to trust your instincts, but you've also got to have your guard up for a little while. Sometimes trusting people can take time, and trust needs to be earned. You just don't give it out willy-nilly to everybody. People have to show who they are, and then you can trust them. Don't just go trusting people. It's a lesson that's hard to learn, especially if I can see you being empathetic, which means you're going to believe people. You're going to go, oh no, they're a really nice person, when they're not. They're assholes. They can fuck off. Okay, so what I love about this is the transformation for you, Aquarius. I absolutely love it. You're going to land on your feet. There's a whole new direction, a new voyage in your life coming. Excellent. Love it. Enjoy it. Get some rest. Look after yourself and protect yourself. Thank you so much for listening, and I'll see you next month. Bye-bye.